Magic is make-believe, but this little bean has scientists saying they found the magic weight loss cure for every body type. It's green coffee beans. And when turned into a supplement, this miracle pill can burn fat fast for anyone who wants to lose weight. This is very exciting, and it's breaking news. Millions of you love coffee, but now you're gonna love it for a whole other reason. A staggering newly released study reveals that the coffee bean, in its purest, raw form, may hold the secret to weight loss that you've been waiting for. The study, presented at a meeting of the world's largest scientific society, triggered unprecedented excitement for a weight loss study. It showed women and men who took green coffee extract lost an astounding amount of fat and weight, 17 pounds in 22 weeks, by doing absolutely nothing extra in their day. Could this be the magic weight loss bean to help melt away unwanted pounds that you've been waiting for? Naturopathic doctor and certified nutritionist Lindsay Duncan is here with the findings. So, Dr. Lindsay, you love this bean. Why is that?
You know, I usually don't recommend weight loss supplements, but this one has got me really, really excited. So in the medical community, the weight loss community is all buzzing about this, and here's why. The recent study that you were talking about earlier, the participants took the capsules and they did nothing else. They didn't exercise, they didn't change their diet. They actually consumed 2,400 calories a day. They burned only 400 calories. Now that's weight gain, not weight loss. Yeah. And they lost over 10% of their total body weight.
10%?
10%. They lost 16% of their total body fat, and they lost about 17 pounds per participant, and they had no side effects. 0 side effects.
And how long did they have to take the pills for?
They did it for 12 weeks only.
That's remarkable.
Yes.
Are you guys interested in this? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. So, this is the raw material for coffee that we drink. Why wouldn't just drinking coffee do this?
Yeah, because when the coffee that we drink is roasted, and when they roast it at 475 degrees Fahrenheit. So it changes the color, turns brown, changes the aroma, changes the taste, changes everything. But the most important thing it does is it removes the chlorogenic acid. That's the key to what we're talking about today.
So how does it work?
Well, it's amazing. It's what we call a triple threat. Okay, and it's the chlorogenic acid that causes the effect, and it works 3 ways. The first way is it goes in and it causes the body to burn glucose or sugar and burn fat, mainly in the liver. The second way, and the most important way, is it slows the release of sugar into the bloodstream. So when you don't have sugar building up in the bloodstream, you don't have fat building up, because sugar turns to fat, and everybody must remember that. Right. When the two are combined together, you get this synergistic effect that basically burns and blocks and stops fat, but it also is natural and safe.
What do folks have to take in order to get the benefit?
800 milligrams twice a day, and you want to take it before meals, about 30 minutes before, with a large glass of water.
And I'm just, it looks like this, right? So
it's capsule.
Capsule. So you're not going to take the actual bean. You're not having a coffee variant. No. It probably wouldn't taste that great anyway. So the capsules you can buy where?
You buy it online. You want to make sure that this is important, that it's pure. So you go to your web browser, you type in pure green coffee beans or pure green coffee bean extract, and you make sure that it doesn't have all the additives, the excipients, the binders, the cellulose, and the silica, and all the other stuff. So look under other ingredients to make sure that it's a pure product.
Now, I always pride myself at having the smartest TV audience out there. And so I'm hoping some of you are skeptical about this, because I was certainly skeptical about it. Am I speaking for a couple of you anyway? Yeah. It does seem a little too good to be true. So I gave the supplements to 2 viewers 5 days ago. And Kendra and Omira are here to join us. Welcome both of you to the show. So I'm going to preface this by saying I gave all the information we could find on this product to our medical unit. They did diligent work, but we still wanted to see what would happen in real life. So Kendra, you want to go first? How did it work for you?
It gave me more energy than I usually have. It made me less hungry than I usually am, you know, in the beginning stages of trying to lose weight. And I seemed to get fuller faster when I was eating.
Okay. And did you exercise while you were on the program?
Not anything different that I don't usually do.
And Omira, how was it for you?
I did get a lot more energy. I didn't change my diet. Everything was the same. I was fuller, and I was fuller longer, and I was excited with my results. So.
You were. She's excited. Okay, let's find out. Are you ready for the moment of truth?
Yes.
Because we weighed you before and we weighed you after. Kendra will take you up first. Kendra started off at 176 pounds, and in 5 days with nothing else changing, you lost 2 pounds, which is good. I'm going to highlight this. You didn't even get any physical activity whatsoever. So, I mean, we always tell people to do activity and to be smart about what they're eating. But independent of all that, you lost 2 pounds, which is what the studies had sort of shown in that regard as well. Omira, your numbers, okay, again, 5 days ago, you were 255 pounds. Less than a week later, Omira has lost 6 pounds. That's more than a pound a day of weight loss. I mean, I got to say, if I could find things that help people lose a pound a day, I'd be talking about it a lot on the show. So, you guys going to keep taking it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.